Oh yeah, we got to get it in a little bit here today. I got some time. There's some downtime. I got my party potatoes made. They're ready to go pop in the oven when the time comes. You know what I'm saying? So what are we going to get to? We're going to celebrate with Xenogears, Sentiment and Subjugation. Let us enter into Solaris as we confront head-on the conflict. The conflict with which we find ourselves opposed. Welcome, Jay. Welcome to the chat. We getting into the grind. It is time to enter Solaris. Oh, it's protect Nissan. Maybe it's not time to enter Solaris. Maybe it's time to go protect Nissan. I thought we were going to Solaris. Maybe I'm out of order. You're on level 10 now? That's right. Grind it up. Are you have you made it to Dazzle then? You're like just at the part past Dazzle? What is it? The stalactite cave and whatnot? Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm about to get Andvari. Well, my heading is wrong. Or my description's wrong. My description says we're going into Solaris. But whatever, man. Whatever. It can be edited later. Now what is important is protecting Nissan. You already got Senretsu? That's your move. Yeah, dude. Love Senretsu. I like getting that one early. And the spot is like, that forest, dude, you can get it all done in that forest. Like, before you even really want to go on with the game, you can get all the stuff learned in the forest. Lower Central Dock entrance. I don't think there's anything else to do in Shavat right now. You maxed out on Hagan. Nice. Yep. So now you're just waiting on the level cap. That's crazy. Like, I didn't realize they had that level cap until like maybe my third or fourth playthrough, when I actually started grinding the abilities. And then it was like, wait a minute, I got the ability learned. What is this 100%? Like, how is it just going to chill at 100%? And so then I found myself using it all the time. Like, there's got to be some special magic thing that makes it learn. Oh, nope, it's level capped. True RPG player. That's right. I do sometimes. Like, on games that I'm really familiar with, I tend to be able to grind more than games that I'm not familiar with. Games that I'm not familiar with, that's like how I do RPGs. I like to just go through and experience the story the first time through. And then, like, if it compels me enough, then I'll go back on the second playthrough and start to really dig in. That's why my Final Fantasy 9 file is so bad, because like I was just blazing through the game. Like, let me just get through this game. Is it really this easy? And just like, you know, figuring out how to beat bosses, getting items that you need for specific bosses, and just blazing through the game, you know. Not really immersing myself in too much of it. I did a little bit of that. What is it? With the chocobo, where you go around in the different spots on the world map and find stuff. I did a little bit of that. I did a little bit of the cards. I don't even think I completed the little mini game in Lindblom where you get special items and stuff. I didn't even do that. It was there, and I was like, "Ooh, do I want to do this, or do I just want to move on with the story?" And so I just moved on with the story. Faye, Bart, and Ellie. Is that the team I want to go hang around with? Just bought a new memory card for your PSP. The highest you can get. Nice. Putting more games on it. That's good stuff. That's awesome. You know, and all y'all keep talking about these PSPs. It makes me want to go out and buy another PSP because, like, the one I have, I can't use the disc drive. And it's like, man, I got decent games on the disc. I got Dissidia. I've got Crisis Core and some other Final Fantasy title. I should look. But yeah, I got a couple of good titles for the PSP, and it's like, man, they're just chilling. And then the pawn shop has some good titles sitting there chilling, waiting for somebody to scoop them up. Dude, they have what is it, Jeanne d'Arc at the pawn shop, and I'm like, dude, man, just the first little blurb I played through of that game was nice. I like the animation, the art style. I like it when games tell you a little bit of story to get you into the story in the first place, you know? And it definitely does a great job of that. It has an amazing intro, I'd say. Yours is blue, which is your favorite color. Got to get the modded version, right? Or mod it. Can you still mod them yourself, right? That's what makes me like intrigued of picking one up at the pawn shop, because you never know what you're gonna get. Pawn shops be stingy, man. They'll take, like, people bring in good ones, they'll take them. You know what I mean? They'll take them for themselves and sell them on eBay. People have already outed the pawn shops, man. That's why you just gotta get in. You gotta get in what you can. Like, so all of the nostalgic game, like the good games, they sell for like, oh, they're all 90 plus, all of them. It's so dumb. Symphony of the Night, $100. Come on, man. But it's a headache and you have no time for that, modding yourself. Yeah, dude, seen some of the videos on modding PS2s and PS3s and stuff, and like the PS Vita. Apparently the PS Vita is like the god mode modded device out there. I was so close to buying a PS Vita. Oh, is this the part where we can now farm the things? Dude, was it you that was telling me about the things right here? Somebody was telling me to farm. Was telling me to farm right here in this area, in this desert. You said Vita is trash. Oh no. I wonder if we can kill this guy. He looks like he's pretty tough. We'll give it a shot with Bart. Oh, it's Faye. Okay, good. Oh, nope. You ain't gonna be doing no damage. Oh, he did decent damage. But let's call the gear. Oh, she has everything learned. I forgot. Dang, I thought Ellie was behind. You can't really mod it? Oh, man. I've seen some mods for Vitas, but I haven't really watched too much of it. But, you know, people who mod devices like that are super committed. That's just how it be. He said there's like quadra feet or quadra foots or something up here. So I gotta check it out and see what's going on here. Take Billy, Bart, and Faye. You lose Satan on this part of the game? Oh, yeah, take Billy for the heals he's talking about. But I don't even know, like, I don't even know if, Oh, I do have 7s unlocked. Oh, I got 7s unlocked. I gotta start grinding the 7s, bro. I forgot. You know what? I might have to go. Oh, okay, there's a couple things I need to do. Yep. Okay, so she's learning level 3 magic, which means... Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Dude. And he's already at 96 on land break. Bro. We're about to... Yeah, we're about to open up. I might have to go to the sewers. But somebody was telling me there's some kind of special mob up here that I can farm for something. So I want to see if I run into it. The Quadra Foots or something like that. I don't remember if it's in the grass or the desert. Maybe it's in the desert area. Your favorite 7 from Faye is the ice move. Oh, the one where he like spins and turns it into an ice cube and then breaks the ice cube. I think my favorite is Chike, where he dashes backwards and then punches the ground, and just sends this big ass wave of earth at you. That or the very last one, the one where he does the triple kick or whatever, that kick combo, because that kick combo is nasty that he does though. The animation of it is sick. I'm taking all this 5 damage. And then my favorite Bart move is Prominence. So sick, dude. How he puts his whip down and like creates this funnel of light coming up out. I mean, the lightning move? You know, I don't even do the lightning move that much. I really don't. I don't find myself using that one. It's like either the earth punch, the double kick, or the X triangle X one. Yeah, the Chike, Sweet K, and the one where he jumps up and like just. The one where he jumps up and it screeches and then he falls down and like a drill kicks him. Those are the ones I'd be mainly using. Sometimes I bring out the one where he's the Graf move where he throws a whole bunch of bolts at you and then hits you with the last one. Sometimes. The 4 triangle one. But I think my favorite is the Chike and then the one where he jumps up and then dives and then the kick combo. That kick combo is sick. But you don't get it till like you're level 80 or something, so you don't see it too much. No, on sight when you get that sword, Crystal Water and Willow Wind. Yes, both of them. And you know what? What is it? I think I think it's Crystal Water when he doesn't have the sword is a sick move. Where he just like ice slashes with his hand. I'm over here grinding for abilities. I didn't even expect to do this, but I forgot the 7s are unlocked. It's nice to have the 7s when you're going through Solaris. It makes it so much easier. Man, I can't believe I have the 7s this early in the game, honestly. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I haven't really grinded that much. Is it these? Yeah, so you're gonna max everybody when you get to this point? I'm thinking about it, but there's a lot of people to be maxing. You know, you gotta show some love to Choo Choo. $870. Dang, he was right. These are the ones, bro. With the magnetic coat and the extra arm. These guys just give you magnetic coats? Let me get a couple more of those real quick. That's what he was talking about. She don't get moves, who cares? She just gets that, but she does get that one move that restores the Gears hit points. So like, that's clutch in the final battle. When you have to split into 3 groups, she comes through clutch in the one, there's one specific one that I use her to fight because she can heal the Gears. But it's been a while since I've done that battle, so I haven't approached it in many different tactical ways. We'll see what it entails this time around. I'll be interested to see what how it plays out. My dude over here. You were so OP on your old save file. 904 damage. What is Bart doing? Dude, if I can grab some magnetic coats. Running back and forth in the desert. He does massive damage. How is Bart doing so much damage? Hold on, what is this dude rocking with? Oh, we got the power crisis. Yeah, this is so ridiculously mean. You get the power crisis, attack defense values +5. Okay. This is why he's insane right now. I could really make it bad and be like, give him the Gallant belt or the Yamato belt. I think if you give him the Yamato belt, because he has more hit points, he's going to do more damage. We'll see if it scales. We'll test it right now. All your gears on the dungeon had max output. Part 2 of them on each gear. Yeah, for that part. And when you fight Deus, 2 of the who is this? Okay, so we'll go. Let's get stuff we can actually do before the others. I'm at level 50 though, so it won't be long before I hit 80, man. That's crazy. I'll be level 80 by the time I'm out of Solaris. At this rate. Like, not even on purpose. You buy them from Big Joe and Sabone. Are you talking about the GNRs? Or is it something else? I'm not too familiar with those extra parts because I've never really grinded the money to buy them. I've always had enough to buy like 1 or 2 things. Yeah, the GNRs. Yeah, the first time I actually had a GNR was my last playthrough, bro. So like years of playing Xenogears without knowing about those. Years. Many playthroughs of Xenogears without getting GNRs, bro. Because they were just always too expensive. Let's go with... Let's learn some stuff. He's doing 3 damage. Meanwhile, he comes through with the... Oh, they don't have that much hit points. Okay. Your gear attack was 1200. Man, that doesn't even make any sense. But I might be finding out on this playthrough. I've had a lot more money for things. Faye don't do no damage. Oh, guards. Oh, and dies anyways. It guards the last attack and dies. He played a kill. Let's stack some magnetic coats, though. I'm game. I've got no problem having a bunch of those. That's why your area in Parasite Eve is a beast. You know what? I should have pulled up my Parasite Eve file, if I still have it, on when I was doing the Final Fantasy backlog. Take a look at my old file and how I have Aya set up, because I don't think I set her up too overpowered, because I didn't. Again, it was like my first playthrough and I didn't know too much about the game. But then I have a Chrysler Building save file where I think that's where I've got my most powerful Aya. Probably still isn't too much because I didn't really delve too deep into the game's logic. I just kind of found the thing that worked and the thing that was closest to easy mode on all the monsters. So I remember the Chrysler Building is a grind. It's like for real 100 floors, I think, right? If I do it again, my A will be like yours, probably. And I'm starting to learn about, that's the one thing about the backlog, dude, is like approaching these RPGs in a whole different way. Like my latest playthrough of Final Fantasy Tactics is probably like my 5th or 6th playthrough. But like I was doing stuff on the 100 subscriber playthrough that I'd never done before, like with the knight and just like making, trying to actually make a paladin with Alice, and so like I've never done that stuff before. And then exploring just like different job combos and stuff. 77 floors. What's up, E-Murder? Welcome to the chat. It's such a grind, though. I remember just the grind of it. He's leveled up on 12. Long. Like floor 12, you just grind. To that part of the game, you hated it. I'm pretty sure I beat the Chrysler Building. I just don't. It's been so long, you know. It's that 20 plus years file right there. I do have a file on the PS3, but it's not as flashy. I also didn't. I saved it just before beating the game, so like I hadn't gone back to the new game plus yet. It's literally on the ship when you go to fight the ultimate being or whatever. It's right there. It's stupid. I keep doing that to myself with save files. Yeah, here, let me just save right here, right before the final battle. I'll be fine. I'll pick it up in 20 years and be fine. Why do I do that to myself? You even fight a squirrel? Wow. I just don't remember. You like it when the characters are by themselves? I may hear grinder magnetic codes. Okay, I gotta check the grind. Check it out. I gotta check it. Are we making progress? We are making progress. Oh, dude's got... I didn't even notice that he learned that. Bart is a freaking monster, dude. Bart already has, like, dude, Bart's gonna have shit learned before anybody else learns one. That's the way he's been all game. He's been real quick on learning the combos. Get a couple playthroughs of the wonderful soundtrack on the world map. Bart's such a beast, dude. The whips are one of the coolest attacks ever made. Uh-oh. Ooh, took a sweep to the face. And Ellie's the only one that took damage. Oh no, Bart's at full health? Oh, that's that Yamato belt, dude. Oh, the Queen Bee. Man, now you're bringing back memories. The Queen Bee was something else. Also beat her ass though because the cyanide bullets. Oh, okay. Best thing you can have on your gun. In your opinion, the cyanide bullets? I think I went with the frost. I'm pretty sure I went with, now that we're talking about that kind of stuff, I think I went with the Frost. And then isn't there like an insta-death add-on you can do too? I'm pretty sure I have like Frost and insta-death and something on an AR. That's the bullets. The cyanide is the bullets. You're talking about. See that? Remember, I don't even think I did the junk thing where you save up so much junk to make something. I think I was in the process of it. But like that game is actually difficult to manage the inventory because they don't give you very much inventory slots, you know? And so you find yourself like literally full. Like within the first couple hours of the game, you're full, and then you're shuffling shit around for the rest of the game. Makes it kind of difficult. Like just the managing inventory aspect. You did the 300 junks? Attaboy. He's taking Ellie down with that sweep. So what's the whole thing with the 300 junks? You get to make a special gun or a special add-on for the gun? It's got to be a gun. Oh, you can use the points to make more space, like more inventory space. That was probably like just a solid no for me. Like, why even give myself more inventory space? I'll just shuffle around stuff. Made it hard on myself. Wayne makes you a gun with the 300 junk? Okay. Now you're making me want to check my file to see how much of that I've done. I'm gonna put it on the corner. And while they play cinematics, I'll be doing Parasite Eve in the corner. I don't think I spent one cent on increasing my storage capacity. Literally worked through the entire game with just a little amount of inventory they give you. I was constantly putting shit back in treasure boxes and stuff. Like almost every level has something put back in the box so I can make room for something else. So I could have everything I need just spread out throughout the game in all the various boxes. That'd be me. I'm gonna put this in this box because I might need it. I might need it in 20 years. Might have to do the backlogs in 20 years for the completionists. The birds give you the best junk. Oh, dang, I lost the camera. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna realize. Camera's hating, shutting itself off. Why you gotta be like that? So I got a little time, you know. I got a little time to get in the grinds. Maybe I don't know if I can get all the way through Nissan before I gotta go, but I'll give it a shot. I will if I stop grinding here and go do it. That's the problem. There's so many people to grind, dude. I'm investing in Ellie right now, though. And Bart, like, it seems like it feels like you lose Bart for a lot of the game past this point. Once you're done in Nissan, it becomes about Faye and Ellie and pretty much Satan. Satan, Faye, and Ellie be like the people that you be playing most of the game with after Nissan. Whoops. Didn't know I was gonna stream this early. Yeah, man. Kind of going out of the typical schedule. But today's, you know, an atypical day. I might not be on tonight because of the big game. Apparently, you can't say what the big game's name is without getting investigated by companies. So we'll just call it the big game. They will come after you. They like Disney up in here. Don't you be saying that mouse's name. You say that mouse's name, we gonna have problems. You just say that mouse. People know what you mean when you say that mouse. Apparently you can't, like, there was some people talking the other day, like, apparently you can't even stream, like, Aladdin for the Sega Genesis. You can't even stream that game. What, man? Are you kidding? That makes me want to try it, but, like, that's probably not a smart idea. Like, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself when the algorithm likes you right now. I don't need to give the algorithm any reasons to, we need to give the algorithms any reason to cause problems. You like the American foosball. Yeah, I do. I like it for a time. It's starting to wear on me though. That and basketball, like it's all becoming like just kind of a joke of a sport anymore. Like it's not even really a sport. You want to watch people actually compete. You gotta start watching kids. I mean, and it's starting to seep into the kids, bro. And it's like, is anybody gonna be doing sport for like competitiveness, or are we just gonna be doing sport for clout? Like come on. This is the grind right here. This is the grind. Maybe I should be grinding Billy and Rico because I like never use them. I'll actually end up using Bart and Ellie. He's getting close. Let's go. I know I can get Fu-K, Chi-K. I don't know about Ka-K and Sweet-K. But I know I can get the first two with the level I'm at. The other ones I think are a little gated. I should see if I can do land break with Bart. That'll tell me. Let me see if I can do land break with Bart. You gotta go get them gains in, Jay. Gotta get them gains in. One of these days, I'm gonna put on a mix stream just for you, man. Be like, you hit this up when you at the gym. I mean, I guess I don't know what you like to listen to when you say you like video game stuff when you're doing the games, but a lot of the stuff I mix has like video game nuance in it. Like it's either a remixed track, like a personalized version. Yeah, bro. You know, it's for all the lovers of the music. Like it's there's some good stuff out there especially for the gains, the grinding, the working, any of that stuff, meditating. So the deep siblings, you a soccer, a real footballist, and that's cool. I've actually got my kids involved in soccer, and so they've been playing now for 5-6 years. My son is dope. He is a straight beast on the soccer field. It makes me wish I would have played soccer when I was young, but I'm glad that he found something that really acclimates to him. But dude can go God mode in soccer, bro, and it's pretty sweet to watch. Yep, he can do land break, so we know we can go that far. We know we can go that deep in the. Looks like you Papa Bear, right? Look at these magnetic coats stacking up. I like it. Yeah, up that encounter rate. Suya! So I spent probably 3 hours yesterday working on different, like working on thumbnails and stuff. So you're gonna be seeing some pretty cool thumbnails in the future as we move on with the channel. I'm gonna start utilizing some graphics and might be getting into the overlays. I'm not too sure. Like presentation wise, I like what I've got going here, and so it's like once you get something good presentation wise, it's like what can you put around it that makes it good. So yeah, we'll see where it goes here. I do have some pretty good ideas. Like I was talking about doing the mix. That's definitely something that's going to be a part of the channel coming soon. Is mixes, extended mixes, and good cool visuals with the mixes. Mixes and visuals. Be throwing some gaming in there. Obviously to go with the theme. But I was messing with that stuff yesterday, man. It was like I went to get something to eat afterwards and like decompress, you know. And it was like when I actually sat down and just like stopped functioning for a minute, it was like I felt like I had run a marathon and was like totally gassed. Cause you know, looking like doing graphics and pictures, artwork and stuff like that, it's fun while you're doing it. But like once you get done and you step away, it's like, whoa, man, a ton of bricks. We got a new case for headphones that look like a controller. Nice. Got your protein over the weekend because he was hyped. Nice. It's good stuff. I like it. We got the big vibes. We got the big vibes going. This weekend has been vibes weekend for sure. It was a crazy stream on Friday night into Saturday morning, bro. And I went back and looked at it. I was like, I didn't really spend an hour fishing, but it felt like it. It really felt like it. I'm glad I broke it up between two segments, kind of. Fruity Pebbles flavor. Oh boy, that's too easy to scarf down. I actually like those simple ones that are like just like the chocolate and peanut butter blend or whatever. That's like, for some reason, it's just good. I used to eat the Special K bars with that were like strawberry flavored. I used to smash on Special K bars. Well, not smash. I'd have one a day. But yeah, definitely that was my breakfast, man. Every morning was a Special K bar and then some energy drink. Yeah, you was right, man. You felt it. You felt it in your soul. You called it. You and Longtran was like, this next stream's finna be lit, man. For sure. I'm glad I I'm glad I set aside a big block of time for that, because it was fun. He said the Cocoa Pebbles is crack. It sounds like it, man. People was always saying that Bird looked like a crackhead, like the way he acted too. Was like, yeah, dude's on the coca, but he ain't on that cocoa. Man, I'm in here smashing on these dudes. I ain't even paying attention. Just doing the grind. Tell you, this is that thing like, I like doing grinds like this and putting on them tracks, you know what I'm saying? I'll put on the tracks for the grind. If I'm gonna be here doing battle after battle, I'm gonna be vibing. Okay, so the Yamato belt might be overpowered. Making my gym buddy? Dude. We be beasting it. That's inspiring, man. That's inspiring. I got a... So a guy I work with he's real close to being like full on gym junkie type dude, because he likes to do them extensive. He has like his whole setup, right? He doesn't juice or anything, but he does like everything with like health food and protein, this and that, and then the vitamins, this and that. Like he does pre-workout stuff and then post-workout stuff, like to the point where like he's got so jacked that like I don't even think he realizes how jacked he is, but like he's so committed to his workout routine that like his body has become this straight up rock of a chiseled, you know, specimen. And I felt bad for him. He's having trouble like wiping his own butt now because of how big his shoulders are. Like, man, I feel bad, dude. You gotta get a rag on a stick. Personal trainer is mad cool. He'd be like, "What's up, killer?" Nice. That's what's it. That's what's up. You gotta have that. You gotta have that mentality, man. Yeah, I mean, he did, I mean, he's even done, every now and then he'll try something new. So he went to this one class that was a judo class. So he did this class where, like, it's all about grappling and stuff, right? And so he was talking about how in the class they just mess you up because it's not, it's, you have a sparring partner in the class, and the two of you spend the whole time putting yourselves in locks and trying to get out of the locks. And and then there's segments where the two of you actually spar and try to get locks on each other. So like he was telling me about it, like how intense the workout was, and how like you are thrashed at the end of it. And so like he does that shit for fun, man. Like he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go try this judo class and get my ass put in some locks. Because he's big on watching MMA and stuff, so he likes that whole grappling system and everything. And so like he was showing me how some of the locks and stuff works. And like he puts me in this one lock, and I can just feel his arms, dude. And there's no give. There's no body fat, you know. It's just solid arm. And you're like, bro, don't put nobody in no locks. People can't be locking up against a cement brick. You gotta get some cushion. So that's why you can't wipe your ass, because cement can't move. You know you're a dope person when you go to the gym or just in general, and people tell you that you vibe. Everyone always be, yeah. Like I'm just Jay. I keep using this land break. See? I got the jokes, man. I got the jokes. Just observation, you know, it's just observation. Just keen observation. All right, let me see where the grind is. I've really just been chilling here grinding for like 45 minutes. Wonder how many magnetic coats I have. I ain't been paying no attention. 91, 99. Oh, good. We almost got Chike. Fuke. Dude, Bart is going to have everything learned before these people can get one. 94, 96, 92. He is almost fully learned. The best person you can be is yourself. That's right. And a lot goes into that. People don't realize a lot goes into being yourself. It doesn't mean that you just, it doesn't mean that you just are who you are and no one can do anything about it. Being yourself means being able to be shaped and remain who you are. You let the world shape you, but you remain, you remain who you are at a core, in the core. Like what your interests are, what your values are, those things, like those are the things that the world can shape. But how you respond to things and how you grow, like you gotta hold on to you. because, and that's like we was talking about last stream, how everybody deserves a seat at the table, because everybody's individual experience can enrich the whole. The authenticity. I think of how I've lived and experienced things that have shaped who I am, but I haven't lost myself to those things. I've always come out of it with new perspective, which is that's kind of the point. Things, as you shape, your perspective is affected in ways that allow you to experience life in new ways. And that's kind of that whole never stop growing, never stop discovering. People don't understand what it means to be deep. They don't. Superficial attitudes have taken over the mainstream. But that's kind of, I think that's populist though. It reminds me in a Xenogears analogy, since we're playing Xenogears, it's like the wells of the game that are just kind of the excrement of humanity, but they weren't initially. They were individuals who experienced things, but then they gave in to a trendy ideal and suffered the consequence, directly suffered the consequence. And you see how superficial people, they suffer a direct consequence of narcissism and self-centeredness that is detrimental to their experience in life. And it's sad to see, but it's kind of one of those things. It's like a class system. People have their place. Some people's mental capacity has a place, and that place is you get to experience things for so far, but then your mental capacity only allows you to maintain at this level, and that's just kind of where it is for you. It's not an unfortunate thing. It's just kind of that's natural selection. Let's be honest. Xenogears talks about this heavily, right? I mean, that's almost the whole point of the game. And they tell you, I think that's great that the game kind of tells you. Shavat, dude, Shavat is so deep that, I mean, you could really just glaze over some of the things that people said in there, but it's these people have been studying this for 500 years, bro. You can imagine what your outlook on life would be if you were 500 years old and you had watched the world go through periods. The scope of how someone's priorities is set up these days versus the scope of how someone's priorities are set up who lived through World War I and World War II. All right, that is a real difference in perspective. People and even in different parts of the world, not just because I lived in America, but I didn't live during World War I and World War II. I actually grew up and don't know anything about world conflict. You know what I mean? And so my whole value system and perspective has been shaped by that. The fact that I haven't had to overcome global conflict on a scale that my people that I know and love will be taken, and I'll never see them again. I don't see, I didn't grow up in that, so I wasn't shaped by that type of experience. I was shaped in vanity and comfort and being able to explore things without too many limitations, like this generation doesn't you really like this generation doesn't read books, you know what I mean? Like that's not a thing that this generation wants to do now. Like that's not what, like books are gone almost, you know, like to where information is just readily fed to you out of a bottle, you know, pretty much just readily fed to you, and you can just shut your mind off while you download information. And that hurts people because it doesn't give you the ability to critically think and problem solve in real time. And so you're going to see a whole mass of society that just falls prey to simple influential tactics that subjugate them. Sentiment and subjugation happens to all of us. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I haven't seen enough of the world to know what really matters. But you know, I've read some books, I've played some games that seem to all poke at, you know, the same ideals in various forms. Like the just be a good person vibe, you know. But then we have to explore what that is. What do you mean, just be a good person? What if these situations happen, you know? This is why this immigration thing is so touchy for me, because having an immigrant family and one immigrant parent, I can see two sides of the coin. I understand both perspectives, but to treat people like they're not human, Long Train, what's up? Oh wow, early for the stream. Yeah, man, getting a little one in because tonight might be a busy night for me. I might not be able to make it on later, so it's so messed up, it's sad. I agree. I definitely agree. Isn't it interesting though, that we can always, and I think this is why there's so many different RPGs in the world, is that we as a species, we are really trying to understand what creates that separation to where humanity starts to lose its value to a system that is set up to give it something to thrive and flourish. You know, like government is a necessity for our species because of how wide the spectrum of choice is. You know what I mean? But the catch-22 or the caveat is that government will take your humanity from you in an effort to establish boundaries for you to experience your own life. You know what I mean? Like in a healthy way, so to speak. And like within all of that, we start to lose the human element of why this was all set up in the first place. You're a first-gen family, so immigration is a personal issue for you. Oh, man. Yep. And it's touchy. And I think the places it's felt most are the places that are the furthest from the actual from the core of, so, you know, as when you get to remote, the more remote you get from your governing body, that's when you really start to see, you know, that's the stuff that they can't put that stuff on camera. You know what I mean? They can't report that stuff. Honestly, they you know, as ugly as we've seen it reported, we know that it's much worse because we know what people are capable of. You know what I mean? And so there's an ugly side to this whole thing that is largely unreported because of how much emotion is involved with it. You know, you're talking about families. You're talking about there's a double-edged sword. There's collateral damage. I think really the biggest thing is the collateral damage. That's the whole Soylent system in Xenogears. That's all collateral damage, bro. Those are people. Those are people. But they served their purpose in life, and now they are serving their divine purpose. And it's like collateral damage. There's families. There's families who are trying to save their children. And this is the only thing they know. Because they don't translate things the way that we translate. You know, things aren't translated culture to culture the same. There has to be a mediator in order to make a translation actually accurate and meaningful. And so much of what's happening is lost in the translation in the first place that the reactions and the ideas behind the reactions are, you know, they're all rooted in misconceptions and miscommunication. It's like there's no answer. There's no real answer. You have 2 passports. It's also a freedom to travel anywhere I want. So that's also a luxury in itself. Yeah. Ooh, he's got Angel. People are constantly getting caught up by the bad decisions. Yeah. The price for freedom is eternal vigilance. So either the people or the government slips up and stops remembering that the system fails. Yeah, because it's based on because the system is human. You know, the system is human, so the system can fail because humans have that capacity. Humans lose sight of things, especially when you talk about years of established principles. Years of established principles just they create a stagnant feeling towards what, like their fundamental principles, you know. We just always been doing that. And it's like, but why have you always been doing that? And then when you have people who rise up against why you've been always doing that, then you find yourselves in this real compromising position to where, like, oh, we forgot our core values as a society. We forgot our core values. You know what I mean? You can put that on any society. Any society, the only way it can stand the test of time is if it's able to be broke down and rebuilt again. That's the only way it can stand the test of time. Such as, like, all the dynasties in, like, Japan and China in the early days. When you talk about those dynasties, that's actually the only way they could sustain as a functioning society. It has to be overthrown and broke down and rebuilt again. And, you know, the people who are the collateral damage in all that, they go unrecognized. I mean, they go unrecognized. What people remember is AKA the fundamentals or the simpler times, right? I remember the simpler times when our core values were the actual functionality of our society. The social contract people take for granted. It's the way it is, and enough time passes, and yep, society is what we get. Oh! I thought he took him down. We're learning stuff. But I think there's a genuine, you know, it's crazy, is that I think there's a genuine value to tearing a society down and rebuilding it. And unfortunately, you can't do that without having blood on your hands. You can't. And so it's like, the question is, whose blood is it? And then, you know, does that have an impact on how you appreciate your society, because that's your people. I love like the old war chief mentality of doing things for your people, and no matter what the cost is, your people are who you're trying to preserve. I love that mentality. And because it's something that you can die for, you know what I mean? People don't want to die for ideals. People want to die for people. Like, if I'm gonna die, it's gonna be for someone. Let's pull these chicks out real quick. Pull these chicks out real quick and get them all their stuff. I gotta equip Choo Choo with her things anyways. She got the fuzzy frock. Right? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the fuzzy frock. And then the Choo Choo idol. Yeah. White beret. No, I don't think so. I think, dude, this would be where I would want the ether doubler. Bro, I've never put an ether doubler on the Choo Choo. I've never thought about that. Dude. Oh, Ellie's got the ether doubler on. So we'll give her... Wow, agility is 7? Ugh. Ugh. Gosh. That's so bad. Look at the long dark coat. Fuzzy frock and the long dark coat. Battle dress and ether stone. Let's say battle dress, silver bray. I'll just go. No, ether stone is fine. That makes Sebzen's attack more powerful. Let's see what these guys look like. Since these two don't get abilities, right? They just have ether. Yeah, Faye's the only one with skills. The rest of them, these two just get ether. But hey, it would be nice to kind of have their ether stuff. Let's see if they learn anything out here in the grind. Even in peaceful transitions of power and nations, yes, some people will always get hurt. I don't think we as a people really get that until it's happening literally right in front of us. Yeah, they're very true. Very true. That's that whole taking for granted the world around you thing, you know? There's a degree of taking for granted the life that you live because you acclimate to it as you grow, you know? So you acclimate to it, and so thus you take for granted the world around you has shaped you into who you are and what your values are. Look at giant Choo Choo. And then she shrinks. Oh, I never paid attention to that. We got giant Choo Choo. We got little Choo Choo. Oh, the game, they put all the little details in there, bro. The little details. You know what would have been sick is if they would have had just one small point in the game where you were in control of id and could like, even if it was just like a flashback, like they went back to Elru and you were id, so you could just run around in the red gear. You never get to run around in the red gear, bro. Never get to. There's no code to break the game. There's no Easter eggs, nothing. No red gear. No red gear for you. You don't even get to use it in the battle arena. Why don't they put the red gear in the battle arena? Come on, man. They put all 3 versions of Weltall in the battle arena and Xenogears, but no, we're not gonna put id. We're gonna put id in there. You can fight as all the other gears. You just can't fight as id's gear and Alpha Weltall. They should have put it. They should have put it in the battle arena. Grow. We gotta see what happens when she grows. She just jumps and disappears and pops up over there. I've never done that. Running around as for a section of the game as id, yeah. Put in Alpha Weltall will break the game. Dude, I like his attacks though. Where the one where he like stomps on you like a whole bunch of time. He like toe taps on you. Mean. Oh, he gets 2 attacks. Let's go. Wow, missed him. Huge damage. Shy of letting us get Xenogears super early. Yeah. I mean, you know, sometimes games do that. They give you a taste of the power that you will have eventually. But not yet. But not yet. Not yet. But you can use it here for this flashback. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Like in Final Fantasy VII, where you get to control Sephiroth in the flashback. Bro. You got all the spells. And you're like, oh, so this is true power. And you're just you're just level 1 Cloud. Like that is actually a sweet spot of the game. Yeah, this is good. If I can at least unlock their ether stuff, that will have served its purpose. Faye can do the death blow grind, and these guys can do the ether grind. Ether machine, special options. What? Oh yeah, it's because I'm incepted. Duh. Yeah, stack these magnetic coats. If anything, I can sell them for money if I get a surplus. A whole game of playing as Peak, Citan, Ramses, and Id would be great. Like Citan fighting Gaspar or something. Yeah, man. I mean, that would be such a freaking fun game. I think it would be a fun game, full of tons of like epic battles. If you're talking about the whole situation with Jugend and that, like the whatever Solaris and the military were doing at that point, because you're talking about you could go back like basically 2 advents before Faye. When I mean advents, I mean like Khan is an advent of Faye, but he's not a complete, you know? And then maybe whoever was before Khan. And then you just play into Jugend, and like Khan's story might even be epic. You know what I'm saying? Because he's from Shavat, and so he's involved in that conflict somehow. We don't even know the part he plays, really. How scary that ice can come grab you up the territory. Oh, dude. So you just come up and grab you. Yeah. And, like, how scary that, like, because I've been around, not that type of situation, but I've been around the U.S. Marshal situation where there's, like, a fugitive in a place, and the U.S. Marshals come up in the place, and they're, like, all incognito, but there's a car outside, you know what I mean? Like, that's, I've been in that situation, so I know, like everybody in the place has this air of, like, is something about to happen to me right now? You know what I mean? Like, it's very unsettling. And, like, it imprints on you, obviously. Schools, churches, workplaces. Yeah. I mean, and it's ugly. It's ugly. It's not stuff that you really. It's not stuff you really want to be showing everybody. Everybody doesn't need to see this go down. You know, and unfortunately, in the age that we're in, there's a lot of stuff that's put out there that, you know, it's not necessarily the best thing for people to be seeing. Like, yes, this is how government works. I'm sorry. It's not necessarily evil, though. You know, like, it's so hard to, because in the moment, it's hard to quantify. Like, this is, you're telling me this is the right thing to do? It's like, man. They're grabbing everyone who looks like it. With no regard. And that's the part where, like, oh, it is Quadrifoot. Okay. I don't think I've ever paid attention to what the name was. You said ice ain't that subtle. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I've been in that type of situation where, like, the government is here to collect. And they're collecting a person. And it's just like, oh boy. And so a person I actually used to go to school with is a U.S. Marshal. So every time I see this dude, I know what's going on. And so it's weird. It's kind of weird, you know? Stacking them magnetic coats. Humans learn, but don't learn when you live in ego. You can never understand other people. That's right. Well said. I so appreciate the amount of intelligence that shows up in the chat. I gotta tell you guys, because there be some chats out there that are just like full of ignorance, you know. And I'm just like, do you know people are reading what you wrote, right? But they don't care. It matters not to them. And I don't want to be like that. Forest dance, man. We got a lot of spells to learn here. She got a lot of spells to learn. Okay, so my go-to 7 move is triangle, square, triangle, X, and so it's so hard for me to do all these other ones when I'm learning. It's so hard. I just want to do triangle, square, triangle, X real quick every time. I'm so glad I'm in the learning stage of it because it's like one of my favorite combos. They're not learning anything. What levels are we at? 53, 54. Oops. Oh, she already has all this stuff. Forest dance. What is this? Kulin prayer. Physical effects. Merm prayer. Huh, I wonder what those are. I wonder what those are. What are those? What are those words? Kulin prayer and Merm prayer. Play dead. Enemy ignores you. Forest wind. I gotta try that. I gotta try it. I gotta try play dead. Fun fact, you hate the gear Xenogear. You hate that one? Like you don't like that gear? Like you like let me guess, you like the id version, the id 2 version with the wings out the back of it, or not the wings, but like how the spikes, it grows the spikes. That's my favorite version of Weltall. Wow, my camera is so out of focus. Holy cow. Let me see if I can fix that. Ooh, we got the Graviton gun. It's 30 ether. Bro. I gotta bring it out one good time. There we go. It gets all out of focus sometimes. You gotta let the lens do its thing where it focuses on perspective focusing or whatever. System id is pretty awesome. Yeah, system id is where it's at, and I think they give you that one of those. I think one of the robots in the, you know what? I'm going to Battle Arena. I keep talking about it. Ooh, axe kick. 3,000 damage. Pick up an eyeball for that. I like it. But the Xenogears gear doesn't do martial arts once you get it. Yeah, that's a good point. It doesn't. It does like godlike moves, you know, like it just extends its hand and zaps you. And then, but it does do kung fu shit when you start doing the death blow stuff. Then it starts doing some kung fu shit. Like only the ultimate attacks are like kung fu shit. The normal attacks though are kind of like just like kind of weak. Yeah, good. Let's do this. Oh no, wrong chick. Heck yeah. What is it? Special mode 1 is the one that saves the points. Special mode 2 is the one where I can do anything. Or maybe I'm backwards. Maybe it's special mode 1. System id makes Weltall 2 pretty much an Omni gear at that point, if not stronger. Oh, definitely. It's like basically the strength of Alpha Weltall. Let's go. Fight, dude. Oh, there we go. You were victorious. Did I start all over? What's up, Brian? Welcome to the chat. Nope. Did not start out with gear repair costs. Gear repair costs? What? I don't ever remember having to deal with that. Let's try special mode 1. Yeah, this is the one. Let's go. Bonus battling. Let's see who they give you. The Heimdall, Brigadier, Renmazu, Steer, Zibzin, Choo Choo, Ganondorf. Oh, they don't even give you... They don't give you Weltall 2 yet. Oh, that's funny. Tin Robo, Worm, Shinobi. This is all they give you. You don't even have the Omni Gears yet. Sebzin, Choo Choo. You can use Choo Choo? Oh, you know I'm using Choo Choo. Choo Choo versus... Choo Choo versus E-Tone. Bro. Let's go, Choo Choo. That's her dash. Bro, I gotta get some matches in with Choo Choo. I can't even like control her. Okay, I gotta get some matches in. Frame rate? Seriously? Set slow motion default. Set to slow motion. What? Ferocious attack mode, yeah. That's what we want. Oh, hell no. This is kind of mean. But now the E-Tone's getting it off on me because of the timing. Bam. Ooh, kick him. Kick him again. That's the coolest thing about slow-mo right there. Into the water. Nice. That's the sickest move right there. Let's go back to that 30 frames per second, please. All right, exit practice mode. Oh, bonus battling. That's what I gotta try. Three matches, calm level, hard. Rubber band. Oh, the rubber band mode is pretty sweet. You can't get a certain distance. It'll only let you go so far away from the other. You can do computer versus computer. Nope. I'm bringing Choo Choo out. Let's go, Choo Choo. Choo Choo versus Firewheel's pretty tough. Hatamoto. Thank you. Why are you making faces, Jay? What happened? Oh no. I'm not getting beat by Hatamoto. Oh. Well, yeah, that's right. I did 3 matches. We just out here throwing. Ooh. Oh, double knockout. We out here just throwing Hadoukens at each other. But I won. Look at. You were victorious. Woo! Pulling the moves. Nice. Good work, Choo Choo. We'll do Choo Choo versus Silver Star. Silver Star can beat me down a lot. Sapphire, you had the fact that it doesn't do martial arts. Yeah. Too easy. It wore itself down. It was trying to truck me. So I'm over here taking guard damage. I didn't realize you took guard damage. Ooh, nice combo. Bring it on! Meet me in the water. Yeah, done. Baited him in. Yeah, I'm getting my bot battle game back. All right, so where's the chick I can exchange? One of these people I can exchange fangs and eyeballs and stuff with, right? Oh, no, it's in that other place. No, I don't need nothing from you. I do need your information. All right, let me see here. Yeah, just had to hang out in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Came to Kislev with the groove, with the vibes, getting all in your mind. Chilling out in the sewers, yo. Doing the bot battles. Games, scores. NFL 5:30. Okay. Got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Let me go into the prisoner facility. I was going to say factory, but it ain't no factory. But it is. Here it is. This is where you can exchange the eyeballs and the scales and the Goat and X is the move. Yeah. Goat and X and Kishin. Yeah. Cause isn't Kishin the one he pulls out on Bart when the two of them fight in the desert? Pretty sure that's Kishin. I lost the preliminaries of the Imperial Games, but my prisoner rank went up by 1. As a result, my reward money went up 2. So losing ain't all bad. I like the BDSM suits that the battlers wear. Trying to get a back shot, but nope. Look at it. She changes her. There we go. There it is. What you know about polygonal back shots? It makes me want to try harder at sewer monster extermination. Well, then do it. Get in there. Just in time for the movement to strengthen our military power in opposition to Ava's assaults on our imperial capital. We have new lines of gear parts. Don't miss out on getting yours today. Don't tell me they have stuff here that I can buy. Oh no, they have garbage stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, they got garbage. But do they have parts? Hot Rod G, nope. She's already got it equipped. Nope, just response circuit and defense circuit. It got a frame hit point. Alright, no, where's the chick I exchange? Oh, is it her? Is it one of these two? Must be. At 8? Nice. 1,600 gold, that's good stuff. Do I have any other items? I think I've got maybe some scales. I got fangs. I've got fangs and scales. Fangs and scales. That's it. Fangs and scales. Haha. Is this where you can exchange the mini gear? There's got what? Like, what is the purpose of having the mini gear? Got 1,200 gold for that. That's good. Scales. No, not rare item. Whatever. Hob meat, hob steak, ivory. I don't know if I've got any of that. Scale. Total reward money. Wow, 10,500 gold. Hello. All right, I don't think I've got maybe hob meat. We've got hob steak. We've got 7 hob meat. That's not a lot of hob meat. I got 7 hob jerky. That's not a lot of hob jerky. But how much does it pay? Let's take a look. I expect you'll earn a pretty penny. $200 gold. That's not bad. 7. All right. Came in here and made a quick buck. That was good. Don't need to go to the sewers with these two, that's for sure. Hob jerky sounds good. Oh, it sounds awful. I hope it's at least well seasoned. I mean, judging by the look of those things, I can't imagine it would be very good. You know what I mean? They don't look appetizing of a creature. Like that's not a creature that I want to break down and eat the components of. Oh no, I gotta try play dead. Wow, even dramatic about it. You can robo beam. Oh, I was gonna say, like, what? You can robo beam yourself? Dude, he just straight up walking on top of Choo Choo. Oh, it comes with some ether attack, and that wakes her up. See? Oh, I guess not. Really? You can't do any actions because she's playing dead? Like you can't come out of it? Wow. I've never done this before, so this is new. So you just can, all you can do is just defend? What's the point? What is the point? She beat him with the power of bubbles. Look at, beat him with the power of bubbles. Don't underestimate them bubbles. Let's get somebody in here that actually can learn stuff. That was fun. Maria and Choo Choo are fun. But yeah. Maria and Choo Choo are fun, but they're just not realistic. That's right, Bart. You can go anytime. You are ready. Put me in, coach. Put me in. I'm going to bring Rico and Billy now. Got to get Billy equipped with whatever the best stuff that I can put on him. Same with Rico. I'm pretty sure Rico is equipped appropriately, but let's just reference him again real quick. Do I like what Maria has going on? Yeah, the Ether Stone works good with Sebzen's extra attack. So Ether Stone and yeah, cool. I should be able to help Bart this time. Oh yeah, does she come with you and give you that random healing in this one? No, that's not this part, right? That's the next part when you're going to Fort Jasper. Then she's part of the party and like healing you from the back row. What do we got here? Billy's got the Holy Habit. We got the Holy Habit. I thought I bought different ether bullets. I need to find who sells the ether bullets and buy the other two kinds. Actually, I didn't even think about that. Does that affect the attack when he's in the gear if you've got the ether bullets, whatever ether bullets you have equipped? If that makes a difference, then I have seriously nerfed Billy on accident. But anyways, Holy Habit, Stamina Ring, S, and Holy Pendant. It's like what even else does he need? Holy Habit is his defense. I'll put the wizardry ring, or the wizardry ring on him. We'll see how that works. Holy Pendant, Holy Habit, 2 times support effect times. Let's go with Speed Ring. Rico, the Penguin Coat Guardian Helmet, or Penguin Coat Guardian Ring Metal Helmet. The Knight Helm is available? You know we're going to use the Knight Helm. The Penguin Coat, I think, is the best thing I can put on him. Yeah. And the Guardian Ring, Power Ring S would be nice, but I think that's on Satan. So then, the Gallant Belt. Yeah, dude. Dude is a straight up truck. E-Circuit. Let's go with 2 magnetic coats, just for fun. I have 16 magnetic coats. Everybody, you get a magnetic coat? You get a magnetic coat? Oh, he actually loses on the agility too. I forgot about all that, man. That is just crazy. Question. Over here breaking the game with Billy. Whoops. Do I like the Sonic series? I do like it. I just haven't engaged in it too much, unfortunately. I had a Dreamcast. I don't know if I had a Dreamcast or I just rented a Dreamcast, but I was getting down on Sonic Adventure 2 back when it first came out. And I even had the memory card and everything. I was playing that little Yamagotchi game they have within the game. I was all about that. We got Old Circuit, Magnetic Coat. I mean, I suppose. I don't know what else to do with their gears right now. It's not really that important. Definitely Sonic Adventure 2. Man, that game was fun. I didn't get very far in it, but you know, I played enough of it on OG Dreamcast. I actually have an OG Dreamcast. I just don't have a controller or any games. I inherited it out of like a tub of stuff type of thing. And there was an OG Dreamcast and a Sega Genesis in this tub of stuff. Luckily, I have the power cord and the AV jacks and stuff. Just no like one game but no controller. The last Sonic you played was Adventure 1. 2 is the one that starts out with you boogie boarding down the highway with the thing chasing after you, isn't it? I mean, that's just like, that gets you instantly hooked to the game. Like, it just comes out the gate with this nonsense. This Indiana Jones style run from the trampling thing. Run for your life! We'll put the wizardry ring on Billy and see if I can't get him a couple of things unlocked quickly here. Let's go on the world map on the grind. Whoa, man. Time is flying. Time is flying. I'm having so much fun. Shadow's your favorite? You love his design? Yeah, they did real good on the shadow design. Let's see. Yeah. Now, I have run out of ammo before doing this move, trying to learn this move. With Billy, the 4 triangles. Wow, he didn't do no damage to nobody. There was a mobile game that was a Sonic game. Hold on, let me see if I've still got it. I think I might have deleted it because they actually deleted the game. Yeah, no, I deleted it. There was a mobile game that was like a Sonic puzzle fighter game where like you saw it's like you almost play like a mini version of Candy Crush, and then like as you make the matches and stuff and whatnot, it like attacks the other players. It was a pretty cool game. It was fun. It had all the Sonic characters in it, and like you could power them up based on like how you invested in them and stuff. Most Sega mobile games never do well. It's too bad. I don't understand what it is about the Sega property that people don't act like it just doesn't stand up against the Mario property. Like the Mario property is like, for me, it feels like way oversaturated to this point. To where I don't understand how Mario is so effective and like and other mascots aren't, like Mega Man, Sonic, Crash Bandicoot, Ratchet and Clank. Even Ratchet and Clank, I feel like deserve way more love than they get from the community. Maybe I should go through a Ratchet and Clank game since Ratchet and Clank don't get no love. Pull out Ratchet and Clank. Those games are so worth a playthrough. Every single one of those games is so well done. Vault over here giving the shadow vibes. It's the black. It's the black hood. I got the mobile game. I got the Sega mobile games that actually matter. I've got the Shining Force 1 and 2, and I've got the Streets of Rage 2 mobile game, dude. Found out you can actually play it online with people. It's sweet. You just make a local room, and then you give the person the address, and they can join you. It's just as simple as that. Mario doesn't step out of its lane like Dragon Quest. Yeah, Billy got the wizardry ring on, so he can get stuff learned real quick. Like, there we go. Now we got Banfrau. I don't remember which one that is. Banfrau? Can't be Frau. It's gotta be Fra. Banfrau. Oh, dang. Billy's way behind on stuff. True Dream, Holy Gate. I gotta get the Call of Duty one, where he goes first-person shooter mode on him. That's like the very last one, though. I don't even have it unlocked yet. Skywalker and Devil Blast he still has to learn. Bro, he needs some work. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Let's work on Billy here. Oops. Yeah, triangle, triangle, square, X is another one I just gravitate to. Like, you know what I mean? My favorite one out of the gate is triangle, square, triangle, which I haven't even been doing, which is funny. So, also according to Perfect Works, Primera has some psychic ability too, but unlike Midori, it made her close to her father, Jesse, since she saw through his shell. Ah, yeah, I think I vaguely remember them mentioning that as well. And you can, like, Primera has like that whole interaction with, is it Primera? No, maybe it's Midori. Has that whole interaction with Dan. I think it's Primera who has that whole interaction with Dan when Faye is locked in the carbonite and he's locked away in the cage. Dude, they froze Faye in carbonite. Like, what? What, dude? How can you justify how? No, nope. I don't care what universe you're in. You can't justify freezing someone in carbonite. That should never be a thing that's invented ever. Please don't ever invent that. Humanity, please don't. Please don't invent freezing people in carbonite. Please do not invent cryogenics like Demolition Man. Please don't. Why in the hell would you freeze and preserve a person? Like, come on, man. That is some next level vindictive type stuff. Xenoblade X makes some Dune references. Oh man. That's cool. That's legit. You said just because you said don't do carbonized prisons, dude. Oh, please, man. Like, there's no reason. Just delete the people. Like, you know, like, don't freeze them so you can look at them like there's some kind of prison museum shit. Like, man. No, like, you know. Like, if it's really that serious, just hire an artist and paint a very sophisticated portrait of the person and then off them, all right? So then their portrait can, their painting can be the thing that lives on. We don't have to preserve them. Let's preserve the evil of our society and so people can look at it. Just remember, kids, if you're evil enough, you'll be a centerpiece someday. Oops. Think anyone who have kids with special humans will inherit the abilities. Assuming he even knows what carbonite refers to. See, and that's the thing, like, Trump doesn't seem to, like, this, like, the government now doesn't seem to care about science so much as it cares about technology, so we might miss that for something else, though. Whatever technology can come with. It looks like instead of going the freeze and carbonite route, we're actually going the Android route, where our brains will be the thing that's harvested from us to put into machines. Like, it looks like we're going that route, which, I mean, that's for me, that's like a better evolution of humanity than the other way. Than just like maintaining our humanity, but then crossbreeding with other species. Like, let's not do that. Can we please not? Can we please not have humanoid fish? Can we please not do that? Can we please not have humanoid rabbit people and humanoid dog and cat people? They're trying, aren't they? They're really trying. But see, the thing is, like, you ain't really changing nothing. You just putting on this whole costume because you feel like it. That's fine. You can do that because you feel like it. But we ain't gonna acknowledge that you're a whole new species. You know what I mean? This ain't this ain't an RPG universe yet. We're working our way towards it, but not yet. We don't have no hippopotamus humanoid people working as the store clerk, selling you your items and weapons. We don't have that yet, and I don't want to see it. I don't want to see no humanoid elephant man. Last I knew, elephantitis was an actual condition that you don't want to have. You have a sweater of shadow in its super form? Dude, that's dope. So we have this place that can put that can print shirts and stuff, like with anything really. The only caveat is they won't let you use licensed material, so you can't make your own merchandise for a something that's licensed. You can, however, get as close to a knockoff as possible. Like, if you want to physically draw your own picture and whatnot and do that, like, that's okay, because it's not actually the licensed material. So when Vault gets big enough, you're gonna have some merch. Got lots of ideas. Like I said, I spent 3 hours yesterday messing around with AI images and thumbnail images and making a whole bunch of templates and things. Started dabbling in stuff that I could use for overlays and stuff, but I'm not probably won't get too in depth with it, but I definitely had a lot of gears turning yesterday. That's after doing a 6.5 hour stream. SNK is infamous for barely legally distinct character designs and plot elements. Yes, yeah, SNK can take it there. Android waifus, you gladly bow down to your future AI overlords for Android waifus. Yes, I mean me too, man. You know what's hilarious is that I think there's more research and development in the adult androids than there is the actual functional androids. Like, the adult androids are going to be the ones that come out first. I'm pretty sure they already have those going on. You know what I mean, the adult androids. The adult androids will be the ones that get developed first because of how passionate men are for certain needs that need to be met. The developers just can't help but satisfy their own needs before everyone else's. And I'm not going to fault them for that. For some reason, the guys who make the penis enlargement pills have very large penises. We don't understand why. Well, I'm not just the president, but I'm a client. Closets filled with anime sweaters and gaming clothes. That's right. It's good stuff. I was actually I was looking around at my collection of video game stuff, and I was actually disappointed in myself because over the years I didn't accumulate as many posters as I should have, like posters and tapestries, banners, stuff like that. Should have accumulated way more. The pawn shop has them for like $15 for good size ones. Time to start. It's time to start decorating. I got this whole white wall behind me, looking all basic. Articles wrote about women being pissed at Android sex bot research. It was hilarious reading about women whining about stuff they don't even want to do, right? Getting mad that like, I can't believe men are so vain that they would actually build something that does what I don't want to do. Gosh, can't they just accept that it's not going to happen? Gosh. There's world hunger out there, and you guys just want to get laid. Ooh, Billy gets street sweep. Oops, man. Get trigger happy on the triangles. For 7 damage. Oh, the only person he attacks. But I wonder if, honestly, I wonder if that is true immortality. Like Cain, the basically the function that keeps Cain alive, like that, all that shit that he's hooked up to is like, I wonder if that's like the future state of humanity, like literally merging with a machine in order to achieve immortality. Like, how long could you really live? Like, how long could your brain really survive? If it was constantly being fed oxygen and everything, like, would it deteriorate? I think it would. I think, like, because it's a finite it's made of organic matter, that it has to deteriorate. It has a life cycle. So, like, the brain can only last for so long, even as organic matter, no matter what you put it in to preserve it. Like, I like how, like, Futurama, Futurama displays it as like a brain inside of a canister type thing, and that's how they keep them alive in some kind of liquid, probably enzyme fluid. We just don't like having less, much less sharing. Yeah, wealth and resources redistribution could easily solve world hunger. It's true. It's true. But solving world hunger is not a money-making. That's the problem. Like solving world hunger doesn't profit. It's not profitable to solve world hunger. But is it? You know what I mean? It's like, it just doesn't seem like anybody wants to take the risk to see if feeding the world is actually a good idea. Man, I don't know. If we give those guys food and they get healthy, they might revolt. So let's not. Obscene wealth should really be a crime. Well, that, I mean, and that, I think that just kind of alludes to how corrupt you become when you achieve, what is it? Like, when you achieve wealth that is like insurmountable, it comes along with corruption, because just like you said, we don't want to share. We don't have an innate desire to share, so we associate our wealth as something to be safeguarded. So, like, it's just a natural thing. Like, you achieved wealth by safeguarding your wealth throughout the process. And so, like, that's all you know. And so, like, once the dollars and the zeros grow, like, you're still gonna safeguard that. It's like budgeting, you know what I mean? It's like you set that up so that it accumulated, and now it's reached this certain threshold, and it's like, it's one of those things. It's like, if it's not broke, you're not gonna fix it. You're gonna continue to maintain that because it's fruitful. It's a fruitful thing. But people are innately selfish, so, and self-preserving. But that makes sense, self-preserving, selfish. So it's not a genetic function to want to share. The genetic function is to survive and create community, but there's still a selfish aspect of it. Community still has a selfish aspect to it. I don't like one can never truly be communal in mindset where you're for the people only, because you just you have in-rot self-preservation tendencies. and characteristics, you know, how you develop your speech. I mean, it's all like, you know, from the minute you're born, you develop, you develop you acclimate to the world around you. The only way to do that is to preserve the self-preservation. Oh crap! Now I'm getting lost in the. He already knows this move. Now I can actually do my move. As Buddha said, the self is an illusion, so getting stuck in the idea of self is kind of bad. But you can't escape self because your fundamental nature is self, right? And it's only through experience that you branch out from self to, you know, what if it's not self, what is it? You know, is it the greater commune? Is it the you know, is it an assimilation process? Is it an amalgamation? There's got to be something that sprouts. There's got to be something that sprouts a need and desire for others in order to escape the self. I don't know if escape is really the right word. Maybe release the self into a need and dependency of others, where you're not functioning out of preservation, but you're functioning out of, whatever the word is there. You're not functioning out of preservation, but you're functioning out of, I don't know, commodity or community. You're functioning out of community because you're functioning with a duality, or with a, not a duality, but with a dual. Yeah, there we go. You're functioning with a dual. Man, I'm trying to think of vocabulary words now. We're heightening our intelligence. A dual something. You function out of a dual something, and not a singular something. You know what I mean? A dual functioning principle rather than a singular functioning principle. Not saying that the self is unnecessary, but we can be stuck on the idea that self is all that matters because ultimately we don't exist in a vacuum, right? That's true. Like, take us talking right now, that's community beyond the self, right? And the fact that like there's a connection that's happening that we're taking for granted, that we don't see because of again, like, our genes are resonating. You know what I mean? There's a resonance within our DNA that is attracting what we're saying and revealing it, and it's revealing that purpose within the DNA. It's there. I think that's what not theologians, but great, any of those people, great theologians, great philosophers, they tell of that in their philosophies of, like, how a community functions innately within us. Like, we have a community of cells. We have a community of organic material within us that works. Not because it's like, if each cell thought of only itself, we wouldn't be able to breathe, we wouldn't be able to move, things like that. And so the cells within us work in a communal aspect. There's going to be exceptions in extreme cases, but barring those, and on the whole, that's your general belief. That's pretty cool. That's cool. There's always exceptions. You know, it takes me back to that whole. It takes me back to that whole natural selection. You know what I mean? That there is indeed people born there's people born within our gene pool of different capabilities, and you know, the different the different floors and ceilings of what they're able to attain physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. That's a real thing. You know, like some people can only make it so far because that's just without an outside influence that enhances their abilities, they're only able to achieve so much. You're just only able to achieve so much. Again, it's one of those things, given your circumstances, where you grow up, the life experience that you endure, or you know, the life experience that you are presented with. That's where terms that I don't like. Terms I don't like are when people say the less fortunate, the less fortunate. That's I don't like that term, but you know, it's like it's a way of referring to those who can only get so far. You know. Those who can only get so far until natural selection decides, you know, their outcome. You only live once. That's right, Armed. Welcome to the chat. Bro, we're in the deep sections of Xenogears now. We're opening up our minds, bro. The reason for existence becomes ever clearer as we venture on. Face punching the gear. What do you see? That's right, man. And the gear's coming over here sweeping the leg a little bit. He's trying to sweep the leg, but he can't hit us because we just too strong, man. We too strong. We overpowered at this point in the game. You got Rico clotheslining him. We're over here ankle biting, trying to learn death blows. Sweep the leg. It's a good chance to get a bunch of them in, though, that's for sure. Bro, I've been on the grind for like 2 hours, just in the desert. I did a couple of robot battles with Choo Choo to pull out the Matrix moves, you know. Choo Choo was in there street sweeping. This guy is still alive. There we go. That was a good one. All right, let's see where we are. Let's see where we are on the progress here. What's the progress report? That's really not that bad. It only took 2 hours to grind this many abilities. That's not bad. We're talking about the 7s. He's like steadily growing like one number at a time, which is fine. He takes forever to learn stuff. There we go, dear friend. That's the one. We got True Dream. Holy Gate is working on it. We're almost there. And then Rico, he's just gaining stuff on his own. He don't need no wizardry ring. I don't even think it works. Honestly, I don't know if the wizardry ring even works. I don't think it does what it says it's supposed to do. supposed to make the death blow learning rate faster, but you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it on Faye. I remember I did this last time. I put it on Faye, and then I brought everybody out one by one and taught them all their 7s, and Faye still couldn't learn his shit. And he had the wizardry ring the whole time while I was learning it with everybody else. So we'll take the wizardry ring off him, and we'll put Holy Habit and what is it? The Holy Pendant. Just because I want him to get a nice head start. I mean, a head start. It's funny. I'm so far along with the progress. It's crazy. Dang, Rico's taking damage. Yeah, let's get some dear friend. Just in here grinding magnetic coats so I can sell them for a bunch of money later. Like, not like I'm gonna need any money with all this grinding. There might be something out there that will take all my money. Probably the GNR. The GNRs take a lot of money. And so does the Ether Doubler later. Oh, somebody learned something. Oh, what? No way! I got True Dream already? Yeah! Yes, sir. Let's go. Hell Splash. Dude, Hell Splash 93? Working on that Kai K. This is good, man. Let's go, Billy. Running in the desert. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this one. I want to learn it so bad. I think I'm just gonna grind it out for a little bit here, and let that be what it is. It's good. It's good. That way, the people who oops, wrong move. Whatever. That way, if I can get on later, we can go straight through the content. We can go straight through it. Ava will go real quick. Or not Ava. Nissan will go real quick. It'll just blow through that in like an hour, or maybe hour and a half. That's what I wanted to do. I want to start working on this. If I can get this to 100, I'll be so satisfied. I will be satisfied with it. I like how Dazzle keeps popping up right over there and then disappearing. It's not that far away. It's just right there. Oh, you know what we gotta do? Alright, after this battle, I'm going to the forest. I need some bird percussion, you know what I'm saying? I need me some bird percussion. We're gonna go get some bird percussion. Alright, good times. Let's go get some bird percussion. Oh, look at that! It's Shavat! And now we enter the ASMR segment of our broadcast, in which we explore the sights and sounds of Xenogears, and we immerse ourselves in the forest for the percussive sounds of the birds and whatever other animals exist. Join me. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah. Dropping the beat. Feeling the forest vibes. Feeling the forest vibe. Let's go. Let's learn some abilities while we in the forest. This ain't a bad spot to be. We found out something a bit interesting about Hiroe Sawano, one of your favorite composers. He considered working on Xenoblade X. One of his most important works is developing... Oh, wow. Working on Xenoblade X, one of his most important works in developing his style. Heck yeah. Like, I honestly think nothing is greater than being able to pull off atmosphere with music. Like, I remember when I was young, I was a young and highly influenced kid, right? With when I was first getting into RPGs. Oh, see, I ran out of ammo. I ran out of the regular gun ammo. That never happens. I mean, that rarely happens. The triangle one always runs out. He does that in spades. So I remember when I was young and influenced RPGs, the music really influenced me. So I would always take music and play it for like my mom. I'd be like, Mom, listen to this. And I'd be like, all right, now you tell me what this sounds like. Tell me what you envision in your mind when you listen to this song. And like 9 times out of 10, she was always spot on with like what popped in her mind while listening to the music, like whether it was like a temple or like a cave or a forest or like a town. Like the music that impressed me the most was the music that actually gave you the vibe, that put that in your mind. You didn't even have to be playing the game, but the music just put that in your mind to where it's like, man, I feel like I'm in like a town, you know? Or man, I feel like I'm in a forest or something, or like I feel like I'm in an ocean. You can't play aquatic ambience for anyone and they won't be like, man, this sounds like it's like a water level or something, you know? Like you play it for anyone, and they'll be like, this just sounds like some. That's what I love about some of the music in some of the games, like how iconic they are. Take a listen to Theme X from Xenoblade X. That's what I'm about to do on my way over to this party, dude. I'm gonna throw Theme X on. and vibe to it in the car. Oh shoot! You know what? Speaking of which, it's about time for me to cut it off and hit up some festivities, y'all. I really appreciate you guys showing up today and chatting it up. It's been a great conversation. Xenogears is an amazing game which just sprouts, I think, some of the best conversation material that there could be had. But I look forward to protecting Nissan in our next playthrough and chatting it up with you some more. But yeah, until then, you guys take it easy. Have a good day, rest of the day and whatnot, and take care until next time. We'll see ya.